Stephanie Walsh got a late start to her dancing career, not starting formal lessons until she was nearly 30.
As a child, we didn't really have funds for classes and things. It was just one of those things, like, I always loved to dance. Whenever there was any kind of music involved, I was there dancing, but nothing formal.
So what would you say inspired you to begin dancing at 27?
My daughter at that time. I wanted her to dance because it's really what I wanted. So I put her in ballet, and she hated it. And we took her out of ballet, and I started taking classes right away, and it just kind of progressed from there.
Stephanie realized then what many of us don't, that it's never too late to rekindle a passion from childhood.
I think everybody has to have a passion in their life. You know, there's a saying, a life without passion is a life half lived, and it's always been my passion. And then I started performing up in Seattle. Nothing major. I did have a couple of professional things, but I was never really a good enough dancer to get like star. I was always chorus, or because I wasn't afraid to perform, I'd get the character parts.
Let's go!
Afraid to perform? Not this lady. Your Instagram fan page says that you want to inspire the world to dance like no one is watching.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, I think a lot of people have a hang-up about movement and dance. And I always tell people, can you clap your hands to music? Can you clap on beat? I said, then you can dance. Then you can dance. But a lot of people, they're afraid to try. When you say the word dance, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't do that. But yes, you can. You can.
You can tell by watching her smile that Stephanie uses dance for fun. But it's also a great workout and a little bit therapeutic.
But I think something specific that she is, too humble to speak about is a lot of her, a lot of things she's gone through that have kind of built her to be, how and who she is today. Miss Stephanie is a rock. She is a solid foundation, a role model to look up to.
Miss Stephanie has persevered through countless hardships. Her mother died in a car accident when she was just 5 years old. Her only daughter was tragically killed at the age of 22. She raised a son who struggled with kidney disease, and her first husband passed away from health complications after 25 years of marriage. Stephanie also struggled through physical challenges, including 3 hip replacements, a back surgery, and osteoarthritis in both of her knees.
You know something, Amy? We all have challenges in life. And my first person I turn to is my maker, when there's a challenge. And he's helped me through so many things. And I've had really good support. I've had good support from my family and my friends when those things happen. And you never get over them, but you manage to move on and keep going. We have to. Dance has really helped me get through a lot of things in my life. I always had that to turn to when I needed a lift.
Deja Renee founded the club that Stephanie dances with in Central Florida. She believes dance is the secret to living a longer life.
I saw a light in Miss Stephanie that just cannot be dimmed. It cannot be hidden. It cannot be. It's a gift that should be shared around the world.
That's why Deja created an Instagram account for Miss Stephanie. In a matter of weeks, the videos went viral with millions of views.
I walked in the door one day and Kiki said, she probably doesn't even know. And I said, know what? And she said, honey, you went viral. And I said, oh, okay, that's nice. But it's not the reason that I dance.
Why do you think it went viral? Why that video?
Well, honestly, this is the reason. It's because I'm a senior. You don't usually see someone my age doing like hip hop and moving like that.
I think it was her age first,
And now people are looking past that because they're like, Miss Stephanie, she's 73 years old and she's out dancing the fitness instructor and everyone else in the room.
You see her and she dances with her entire body. She dances with her face. She dances with emotions.
She literally inspires all of us how, age is just a number.
But when people see Miss Stephanie, it gives them hope. It lets them know that you can enjoy your life. You can dance full out, keep living your life to your full potential.
I couldn't have imagined a better person getting this much exposure and attention. She definitely is worth being spread all around for the world to see.
Our TikTok is everybody's TikTok, my TikTok. We hit 200,000 followers. So, that's huge.
I love that Miss Stephanie is so humble. As all these videos are going viral and getting 5 million, 2 million hits.
All the purple hearts, keep them coming, y'all. Keep the purple hearts coming.
She's thankful for it, but Miss Stephanie still shows up and put on the show because that's what she wants to do. She's a beautiful soul. And she taught me that it doesn't matter about your size, it doesn't matter your age. Come inside this room, give a full performance, and as long as that makes you feel good, that's all that matters. So I'm truly thankful that she's teaching me at the age of 32 to live my life full out and stop being so scared.
I've had young ladies who are like much younger than me. They said, well, I would go and do that if I lost weight or I did this. I said, no. I said, go and do it now. Not all of us are blessed to have our vocation and our avocation be the same thing. Find the thing that really floats your boat and just do it. Yeah, don't let anybody naysay you because you never know until you try. I'm gonna keep on dancing as long as I can. I told my husband, honey, I would love to die on the dance floor, just like when I'm out dancing, just over we go.